1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, how's it going, guys? Alex here. Welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video, and today I'm going to be using my Monotech team to take on the brand new Super 17 event. I'm super excited just because I haven't actually taken on a proper Dokkan event with this team in a while. I did use it against Cooler, but not with these units in particular. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day as always, and if you do enjoy today's video, consider leaving a like and subscribing if you are new. Now let's go ahead and jump straight into the event. And of course, the global version of the game doesn't have the luxury that the Japanese version had when it comes to the Dokkan event, because of course we don't have Super Saiyan 3 Goku on the Japanese or global version, I should say. And of course, I would imagine that there are going to be quite a few. Actually, not that many. I thought it would be a few more Gotenks friends, but apparently people just want to use the Super Saiyan 4s, which is perfectly fine. But this is the squad that I'm going to go with, and of course I can add Bulma, but I'd rather run Vegito for the, you know, the boost. But of course, going to save that for a completely different video. But just look at that insane team. I'm super excited to try it out finally. I don't know how, I don't know how English. Don't know how to English. I don't know how many potential system buffs the friend has, of course, but you'll still perform pretty well, I would imagine. And of course, on this team, we are getting a massive increase. I legit can't wait to see, if I get him, of course, I can't wait to see how much of an increase we are going to get from that lead. I want to see how high our stats are going to be, of course, because we are currently only getting a 140% boost, whereas on the 120s, we are going to be getting an additional 100%, which is a massive increase. So in the first rotation, we have Bardock, who recently I got to 100%, and of course, if you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check it out, but I'm going to be showcasing him now anyway. So I suppose it doesn't really matter too much, and of course, we want to focus on using the let's just call them physical attacks on that last stage. And we have Merjamasu who does that, we have Bardock, and we also have Gotenks with the 11 key. And of course we do take on 3 different types here. So actually 4, never mind, can't count. I mean, I don't particularly need Bardock here, so let's go with this. Of course, majority of the guys here have level 20 crit, I want to say, and let's go with this. And of course we want to pair up LR Goku with Bardock, so hopefully we can get that rotation pretty soon. And because of how much of an increase these guys are getting, their defensive stats are going to be pretty damn high as well, and we have a type advantage at the end, so it should be really easy. To be honest, this team may be a bit too much to take on this event in particular, but again, we could, well, I say we could get unlucky, but it'd be on my part. I was about to say we could get super unlucky and he will heal up some like of my attacks, but that would just depend on me super attacking with certain units, of course. Right now, we have the LR Goku, who is going to super attack. We have the Gotenks as well as and Vegito. And I was considering getting Vegito to 100%, but because he's a support unit, it's just like, is it really worth it? And there are better support units than him now, so I'm just like, not really. I'm just going to focus on a completely different tech type unit in the future. Most likely Beerus, I want to say. I was going to do Beerus instead of Bardock, but I was like, I'm not really going to use Beerus that much. I'm just going to go ahead and do Bardock instead, because the fact that LR Goku is basically going to be optimal forever now, it's just like, why wouldn't I do, you know, a Bardock? Because they make an incredible combination, and they are pretty much irreplaceable at this point. Right, can we get a few counters in? Well, we, of course, oh dear, what happened there? Okay, we're good. We're still good. And yeah, I'm curious to see how well these guys do perform on that team though, because at the moment, they are all hitting like the millions with ease, and he gets the additional, which means his attack stat is going to be getting even higher, and I don't think he can survive this. Wow, Gogeta is so good. And the thing that annoyed me the most, and a lot of other people, is the fact that we waited this long to use the Super Saiyan for Gogeta, like, properly, but it's kind of hard to because we don't have, okay, there we go. It's kind of hard to because we don't have that Tech Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and it's a shame because I was really looking forward to trying him out, but eventually, right, it will come out eventually. I don't know how many stones I'm going to spend on that banner in particular, but I'm definitely going to go for him. At least one multi-summon. I don't know if I'm going to make a summoning video on it, but I didn't with 17 just because I don't particularly care about him. I would have liked to use him because I have that 100% rose, but in the future, we'll see. I'll still have Mighty Vegeta, which is cool. Of course, on this stage in particular, we do need to use key-based attacks, and then in the next stage, it's where we have to focus a bit more on using the physical attacks, essentially. But it doesn't really matter if we get crits on this stage, because it still does a decent amount of damage. Now we have the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. I absolutely love this card. When it first came out, I was just like, wow, okay, this card is actually insane. He's a bit of a glass cannon because, of course, he can't tank or anything. And, of course, back in the 70% meta, it relied a bit more on defensive abilities. And everyone just, like, disliked physical because it's like, wow, this team can't defend, so it kind of sucks. And when Vegito Blue came out, it's just like, oh, is this the guy that's going to say physical, a tank, finally? And it's like, oh, kind of. It's not quite there yet. And people actually considered using the physical Piccolo because of his, the defensive boost that he provided. It's just crazy to see the switch between, like, this super defensive meta and then into just like hitting in the millions consistently. And here we go, merge Zamasu. No big bad bosses in this team, and he does reduce the attack of super types by 10%, but it doesn't make that much of a difference. And now we have a Vegito, and of course next time it's going to switch over to the what do you call it, the physical attacks. And a Dokkan mode surpasses, or what do you call it, Dokkan mode can get past that barrier, I believe. So it's not that much of a problem, but on this stage in particular, it could cause a few. So, gonna get started with this. I'm gonna have to avoid super attacking with him. I'm gonna have to avoid super attacking with Gotenks as well. And the problem is, we aren't on this stage for that long. We only have like 2 rotations and that's it. Bardock is gonna do a decent amount, hopefully. We are gonna see with super attack, so we're not gonna take that much damage in return. And in before one of these guys gets an additional attack and just completely destroys me. To be fair, the normal attacks are hitting pretty damn hard. Okay, there we go. Can we get... Oh, no. Wait, Mejimasu can take him out. Or you should be able to take him out here. Okay, here we go. Can Mejimasu take him out? He should, unless he can like dodge or something. In before the game is just like, wait, no, this isn't a key attack, or this isn't a physical attack, it's a key attack. And there we go. So this team is a bit overkill, admittedly. So I'm gonna like quickly switch it up and try a different one. So I'm actually gonna do something that I said I would do quite a few videos back. I'm basically going to be taking on the event with my basically my rubbish. Okay, it's not rubbish, but okay, so I'm basically going to be okay, so I'm going to go ahead and basically use my knockoff extreme physical team with the Goku Black lead as well as Fun Form Cooler, of course. And it's not bad by any means, of course. It would be much better if I had the Cooler. But let's see how it performs against a Dokkan event. That is going to be the real challenge for this video, pardon me. And let me know in the comment section down below. If you made it to this point, let me know what team you used against this event. Did you take on the event at all? Did you summon for Super 17? And if you did, let me know what you pulled, of course. And if you did, in fact, use my team, also let me know. Let's go ahead and get started with a super attack with Goku Black. And every single unit here is actually going to super attack, surprisingly. Full Barrel Freezer doesn't exactly get that much of a boost from any of these guys in terms of key links. But of course, Goku Black does give the free key of his passive, which makes this team work much better. And it's the only reason why you can actually run this team. And of course, Omega can get an additional attack. I really wish I could use Omega a bit more. And I can, but I don't know, I just prefer consistency with the, the actual teams. Like, Agility, when you have an actual lead, and, well, just any other team in general, when you have the actual lead, of course, it's going to work much better. And it would have been cool to have Cooler, admittedly. But I would imagine that I'm going to pull him eventually, which is why I'm kind of holding off at the moment and just summoning. And I'm really hoping that, at the very least, I will be able to pull him from future banners like STR Janemba and such. Which is why I'm not really, using as many stones. I'm just kind of saving up, especially on both versions, and that is him taken care of. I'm not going to really chase units anymore. And I legit just started like 10 different conversations there, but it's cool. And let's go with this. And of course the Goku is in here. That was one of the few changes that I did make, but it doesn't matter too much because we still have a ton of health, of course. Would it be a bit high if we had... who's the unit that I replaced? I replaced King Cold. And King Cold is good, but I would just rather get the 2 key from the Goku because he also gives an attack boost. It works better overall. And... I have never seen Omega get an additional super attack. That's just something that doesn't really happen too frequently. Does that happen a lot for you guys? Because I believe that the chance for that additional super attack to go off is like 10% or something. Of course, the additional attack is guaranteed to go off, but it's only a small chance for it to be a super attack. But let me know in the comment section down below if it's frequent for you or not. And this is... I have to give it to Bandai or Akatsuki. I'm sorry if I completely butchered the name. They were, at the very least, creative with this event, and I do appreciate it. And it's like, you're making good use of the units that you pulled in the past. Well, technically in a situation you would have been pulling them because they didn't release the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which is actually in the advertisements for this event. They're like, okay, use this unit to, you know, do more damage, but it's like, wait, this unit isn't even out yet. So technically we aren't supposed to know about the units on the Japanese version, so I would imagine that the people that aren't aware of the JP must have seen that Super Saiyan 3 Goku like, oh, he isn't in the game, is he a unit that is going to be coming out in the future? And I would imagine that quite a few people are excited for that. I'm excited for that. I would have loved for them to release it now, because I do want to make several teams with the Masked Saiyan lead. Granted, there is no guarantee that I'm going to pull him, but it would be nice to just try out different teams with that lead in particular, and he's pretty underrated, I believe. Upon his release, I think a few people didn't particularly like him, but he's pretty solid. Let's go ahead and quickly heal up here. And let's put Cooler in his first slot. And oh, that's so annoying. Wait, actually that's not too bad. And we have the physical type key. Of course, Goku isn't going to super attack here, but it's fine. And he is, Full Battle Frieza is going to tank as well, but this will maybe, yeah, this is definitely going to activate Big Bad Bosses. At 25% attack and defensive link. There we go. And at least, well, to be fair, all of these attacks, apart from Coolers, are, what do you call it, are key attacks. Still going to do a nice amount of damage, but it's not going to lower his barrier, unfortunately. Probably should have super attacked from Goku, but it's not the end of the world. And at least we can tank a few of these hits, and to be fair, at least we are going to have Cooler in the first rotation. And the thing about Goku Black and Omega is that they do have key type attack, so this wouldn't really be a beneficial situation for the next stage, of course. And I just realized that the only unit in this current team that has a physical type attack is Cooler. I made a mistake. I made a big mistake. And I probably should have healed up, but it's fine because Omega is debuffing here. And another additional, wait, I'm pretty sure it is a guaranteed. Am I gonna die? Please don't kill me. I should be fine. Okay, I have 39,000 health. I thought I had way less. Okay, we're good. So, I'm really confused. I'm pretty sure that the attack is guaranteed. Because I haven't really been paying attention. I'm just talking to you guys, of course. I'm gonna go ahead and just have a quick look, because I'm pretty certain it is a guaranteed. Oh, wrong guy. But Cooler and Omega are basically the same unit. Launches an additional super attack, or an additional attack I should say, but let's definitely heal up here. And you can tell it's a bit tougher when you don't have a type advantage, and of course when you only have one unit that has a physical type attack. Oh my god, this is why you get, I'm an idiot. I am legit distracted. Apparently it's a very high chance for him to take in the super attack. So there's a chance that Full Power Frieza isn't gonna, you know, heal him up. But it most likely will heal him up. Oh dear. Oh dear. And there it is! How much? 270. Oh, that's not too bad to be fair. But you see now, it's just like, what do I do? Because they will have... Oh no. Wait, I'm fine. Oh, wow, I really got that off here. So yeah, it definitely is going to be a bit tougher with this team. But here's the thing. The Dokkan mode can get past it, but if he gets an additional now... Oh, I thought he got an additional there. I was really scared. Okay, I have never heard that sound before. It sounded weird, but cool at the same time. I didn't even... Oh, Omega Shenron, why? The only time I do not want you to get that additional, you get it. Wow. This game, all of his health is almost back. But it's fine, we can get past it with the Dokkan mode. I can't believe that. The only time Omega Shenron gets an additional, well, he does get an additional. You know what I mean? Additional super attack is on the stage. And, okay. I wonder what link does he share with him? It must be Nightmare. Because he gets an attack boost from Goten, so that additional must be the Nightmare link, of course, which is a 10% attack link, and Full Power Frieza does not have that, which is a shame, but what can you do? And I don't know how many potential system buffs this Cooler has. I would imagine he has several, but he hasn't gotten any crits or anything, so maybe he doesn't really have that many. But we are dealing damage here. I'm still, here's the thing. Even if I didn't super attack with Frieza, I still would have healed up with Omega Shenron, which is, incredibly frustrating. And what link is that? Wait, no, that can't be. I'm pretty certain Omega has Nightmare. Oh, he doesn't have Nightmare. Okay, so he shares that with 17, of course. And Dokkan mode, please, game. I wanted to get it with black, but it's fine. Omega will do. Big Bad Bosses did deactivate, but we did take enough damage here to activate it again. Now, this should be the point where we take him out. I'm really hoping that this is where we take him out. And if we don't with Omega, he will maybe get an additional when it matters. And if I could get a crit of black, that is definitely going to help out as well. But yeah, hope you guys have been enjoying the video so far. And if you have, consider hitting that like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, but with different teams, let me know. But if you made it to this point, let me think of a hashtag. Wow, that really did not do that much damage. Put hashtag Omega sucks. Okay, there we go. Hashtag Omega sucks. That's what I get. That's what he deserves for getting that additional against that last stage. And he didn't even get correct. Going back, he disappointed me. But yeah, hashtag Omega sucks. It doesn't really, but just for the sake of this video, on the comment section. And it's okay, fair. Okay, game. Okay, if that's how you're gonna be. And this is taking me a lot longer than I thought it would at first, and I am not gonna risk it. I am not going to risk it. Gonna use a healing item here. I've been on this for so long. This game. And my full power, like, I want to work on my full power freezer when it comes to the potential system, but it's just like, I focused on another unit, which I will hopefully showcase in the coming days. He's very close. He's actually at 99%, but because I need a certain amount of orbs, it's just like, I don't think the missions are going to cut it, so I may do it in like 3 days or so. I believe that's how long it's going to take. But we shall see. And there we go. Additional super attack when it actually doesn't matter too much. I'm getting all these additionals when it doesn't really matter. Oh, wow. Of course. Of course he did. Triple super attack. This would have taken him out in the next rotation. Now we're going to have Goku super attack as well. And who do we have? I didn't even realize that 17 had a physical attack. So I'm going to super attack with him. That's why I was avoiding super attacking with him earlier. But it doesn't even say on the cards, because I don't even know why they didn't add that. Why didn't they add that? Because it should say on their card. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, there we go. Wait, I'm so confused. I checked out my Ultimate Gohan earlier and it wasn't there. See, they don't have it. That's odd. So only certain units have it, which is weird. And this is legit the worst thing that could have happened. This is legit the worst thing that could have happened. I'm going to super attack every single one of these units. And Goten is just... It just had to be Goten. It just had to be Goten. Okay, here we go. Let's put the theory to the test. Yep, 557k, and he gets an additional, so at least we are doing some damage. And Omega is going to get an additional super attack, watch. Guaranteed. Please hit him. Oh, how much health? 400k. Okay, look at how much health he got back. And Goten. I bet you this is going to hit. Oh, okay, never mind. 44k. Right, now, in before I don't super attack in this rotation. I mean, it's possible. But we want to avoid super attacking full power freezer, so this is the key placement. The key placement is absolutely dreadful. Right, let's grab these. Here we go. Can Cooler please just get that triple super attack that you got earlier? Please. I have been on this stage for so long with this team, and it's not like I'm struggling, but if he is consistently healing during a stage, I would be here forever. And I would eventually run out of items, which means that I would most likely lose. But come on, I'm physical Cooler. I didn't get you, but you can get additional super attacks. You've shown that you can. So please get one now. I've legit had to go down the hard road this entire video. Well, kind of. I had to with the... Well, this team in particular. The tech team was easy, of course, because I had multiple units that could just get past the stage with ease. But I should be able to take him out here. I should. I'm kind of scared, though, because I don't have many items left. I'm legit out of healing items. I should be able to take him out, but I'm not very confident. Admittedly, I am not very confident. Yeah, we take double-digit damage from the normal attacks. When it comes to the supers, I'll take like 140k. Okay, maybe that's not so accurate, but we aren't doing like any damage with the normals. Or, well, I say normals, but they aren't normal attacks. With the super attacks. Come on, take him out. Get the additional. Oh, not additional super though. We are so close. But he's definitely gone next turn. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this longer video. I didn't expect it to go on for this long. I didn't realize until I got into the actual event. Oh, wait. I actually don't have that many units that have physical attacks. But it's fine. And if I die here, I'm going to be so annoyed. It should be good because I used the Icarus. But you never know with 17. Double digit damage. Big bad bosses is active. I think I'm fine even if I do get super attacks. But here we go. I'm going to finish it off with cooler. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the video as always. And if you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. But I hope you guys have a great day as always. And I will see you all in the next one.